Hi, my name is Terry Robnett. A lot of you know me as the marijuana patients' rights advocate, RX Mary Jane. And I'm pretty upset today about this billboard that Smart Colorado has put out all about marijuana edibles. Essentially, well, let me just show it to you first. This is what it looks like. This is on my phone. This is just a picture of it. This is what it looks like. Can you spot the pot? Marijuana candy trick or treat. So that is their message. That also the Denver Police Department have joined in on this. And I just want to say there has never been a case that I've ever heard of, and I challenge law enforcement to show me a case where people have deliberately, even not, slipped marijuana edibles into some unsuspecting little kid's trick-or-treat bag. It's ridiculous. I'm 55 years old. I remember when we were kids that there was the big scare about razor blades and needles in apples. And then it was later on LSD, acid in popcorn balls and whatever. This fear-mongering has been around for decades, and yet it is totally an urban legend. There is no case whatsoever of anyone ever giving kids marijuana-infused candy for trick-or-treat. It's ridiculous, number one, because marijuana candy is really, really expensive. It's not like you can go down to Walmart and buy a bag of infused chocolate minis for, $5. Sorry, it's really, really expensive to buy edibles from a dispensary just to give away to unsuspecting kids. Also, this just continues to promote the stereotype, the stigma that people that use marijuana don't care about kids. That all we want to do is corrupt your children, that we want to trick them, obviously, and that we just want to fool them into consuming marijuana, because if we do that, we'll get them hooked, and then they'll be marijuana consumers for life. Well, you know what? They might be marijuana consumers for life, but that's going to be their choice, and that's not because somebody snuck some little edible into their trick-or-treat bag. So, parents, here's my advice as a parent and a grandparent is, number one, don't let your kids eat candy that's not in a wrapper. I don't care whether you are worried about marijuana or anything else. If it's not in a wrapper, take it away. Don't let them eat it. I don't know of anybody that, like when I was a kid, that makes popcorn balls themselves or caramel apples anymore these days to give out to kids at Halloween. I don't know of anybody that does that. Maybe out in another part of the country or out in the rural areas where everybody knows each other. I don't know. But general practice is, if it's not in a wrapper, don't let them eat it. And if it is in a wrapper and it has marijuana in it, it probably will say that. All the edibles that come from the industry all have to be packaged in child-resistant packaging. They all have to be labeled. So, general safety practices that you do anytime with your kids, that's what you need to do now. But freaking out like Smart Colorado wants you to do and worrying about somebody's going to try and sneak edibles to your kids, really, it's pretty ridiculous. And take regular precautions that you do with your kids. Inspect their candy like you would any others. But otherwise, the likelihood of this happening is pretty slim to none. So, Denver Police Department, Smart Colorado, I call you out for nothing more than fear-mongering and perpetuating the stereotype that marijuana consumers are a bunch of criminals. Thank you.